Namaste, friends. Hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, welcome to Sadhaka through Movement Yoga. And today I would like to share with you some thoughts, some sharing. Let's put it that way. Things that I've been going through, that I'm still processing, and I think we, as humans, we all go through similar things. We are. It's funny how similar we are, like in essence, and like how we face like same things from different points, from our uniqueness, because that's another thing. Like we are similar, but we are so unique. That's each one of us is different, and I think it's important to honor that difference, to express that difference, but yeah, also it is so important to realize that we are all the same. That's kind of those two things there. So like I think one thing, it will be part of the expressing and the unfolding as in this life as an individual, and by doing that you realize that we are all in the same field. We are all part of the same ocean, and how important is that? Is like in order to be part of that ocean, we have to allow ourselves to be and to express and to experience things from our uniqueness, and in here it's where I want to make the point of what I wanted to talk about. So yeah, I feel like growing up and like waking up to certain things in life, in my experience, I realize how much I carry from, we all carry, things from the external environment, like from like society and like ideas and all conditioning. At the end of the day, it's so much conditioning, and how we could actually get rid of that and start to move, express, and feel from a different point. So yeah, excuse me if like I'm a bit all over the place, but I don't have like a plan. I know what I want to say, and take your time, because maybe it's a bit of I'm going up and down here and there, which is also good. That's like it goes with the subject actually, because it's not about I want to say this, and to say this I'm going from here to here. Like, you know, I go straight to the point. I think also to get to that point, for me, or not to get to that point, but to get the most of it, to get the full picture of things, we cannot go like straight to the point and ignoring like all the things that surround, all the things are around you. Like that's part of the process. In order for me to get there, like I may just go to the right, to the left, and I go up, and then I go down, and then like I discover many things on my way, or perhaps I just don't arrive to that place where I'm supposed to go. I will go somewhere else. So yeah, I had like this morning doing a bit of writing. I started to think, as I usually do. I think a lot. I have conversations with myself. I never share these conversations, and sometimes I forget about them, you know. And yeah, I think like really deep inside, I kind of so like those insights and thoughts and reflections, they are part of me. They are here. Like, but it is good sometimes to speak them up and to share with other people, and like, yeah. So I feel like in life in general, when you are born, you already have a notebook with script. Yeah, you have a notebook. Perhaps there is like some text, there is some drawings, there is some colors, spaces, gaps in between. That script, that notebook that we are handled when we come into this life, and then we start to read and move in those directions, it should be blank. It should be empty. Like the notebook of our lives, it is not written because you're supposed to do that through your life experience. It is that simple. Like what happens is that because we are we have the obligation of follow that script, of follow the notebook, and it is for us really hard to actually do what we're supposed to do in this life. Like we're supposed to explore and figure it out and play and enjoy and have some tough moments as well. That's all welcome, but you have to experience that from life moving through you. You know, because that's how it is. You know, life moves through us, and and we move with life as well. And that's where we arrive to the places that we're supposed to be. That's where we find love for ourselves, love for others. That's where we find fulfillment, and from that life we don't understand about depending on external things to enjoy. You know, we are enough. Like that. That's all we need. And you don't even think about things that come outside of you to give you pleasure, because you find pleasure in every single act and experience and way of expression you share with the world. And yeah, I thought it was just really beautiful. I mean, it's quite typical, the thing, like you have a blank notebook, or like a blank space book, but you're thinking, you're putting things together, like how I'm going to find happiness, how we are gonna find that like joy, that fulfillment, if like someone is telling me you have to paint this draw in red, and you have to follow this script, that's what you're supposed to be doing at this moment of your life. And because you are like a male, you are I don't know, you are 40 years old, you have to go to work 9 to 5 from this age to that age, because you have to earn your money, you have to buy a house. Like, that's simple things. You have to buy a car, you have to be able to travel as well, and to have enough money in your bank account. That's what it's supposed to be, success, and what it's supposed to be your life. You know, that's there are many examples. We are many people in the world, different cultures, and but the main things, the basic things we are imposed are kind of those things, and among many others. But yeah, I wonder, like, how I mean, thinking about how many years I spent of my life, in my life, doing that, you know, like, and I felt in many moments like I was not willing to do that. I needed a break, I needed to disappear for a moment, I needed to just wake up, go into to nature, going to the sea. I needed to stop being in that place, and how many times that happened, like daily in my life, and I kept ignoring, like, those feelings, those wanting, like a natural wanting, you know. It's almost like an urge of, like, I need to come out of this, you know. But because I believe the story that I was a strong person, and for some things, and I also was hard worker, and that I was strong enough to deal with this and more. And like that's kind of like a weakness. That's not a realistic thing to do. You have to work. What are you gonna do? You have to stay. You have to stay. You cannot stop and doing something else, even if you feel so broken inside. And it is so, it's just deeply sad. Like if you think about it, it is so sad. It's almost like I don't know. And luckily, now I'm in a different moment in my life, different stage, where waking up has started, and little by little I'm discovering like how I supposed to live my life, from which place I want to do it. And is that way also allowing life move through me, because that's what happens. Like it's like when we listen to ourselves and we move with what it feels good for you, what it feels good for your body, what it feels good in each moment, that's where life moves through you. And then we both go together, like in whatever the direction it is. Whatever direction is, that it doesn't really matter the direction, because it's not about reaching something. That's the script, that's the notebook already written. It's, you have to arrive here. But there is not such a thing. There is not such a thing. So yeah, I just wanted to share this, because it is so important. It is vital. It is vital to be like having this waking up moments in our lives, where we can hopefully see more clearly like what's going on, and taking that's another like a typical cliche thing, but like take your life with your own hands, and move with it. It doesn't mean that there will not be like tough moments, but those tough moments are just so beautiful. Like it is just so beautiful, especially when you are actually following your being, your way of moving, of expressing. That's just yeah. So yeah, let me know if you like to share something, and yeah, I think I will start to sharing a little bit more of like myself in this way, because I felt like that you know, in the channel on like Instagram and all of that, it is a bit of like sharing like parts of yourself where you feel not even parts of yourself, but like small portion of something that you want people to see, you know, like it's and that is just creating like I don't know, people, the perception of, first of all, people is already like, we are all overstimulated. So overstimulated, and it doesn't matter how many fancy things you do, like in your yoga practice, in your movement practice, or wherever, that we are so overstimulated about that we barely pay attention to that. And it is true that sometimes like something can move you, like from like to see someone and to listening to someone or something as well, can move you, can inspire you, can wake up something within you. But we need to be open to that. We need to be sensitive to the subtle things, and to perceive the subtlety, which is subtle, has become subtle because everything is so over the top, and now those things are subtle because you know, you need to be grounded, you need to be on your body, you need to be present in order to feel those things. Otherwise we are in our mind, our thoughts, in our like craziness, moving from one place to another, mind, of course, like leading your movements, leading what are you gonna do next. And so yeah, that's what's happening nowadays, and like we are not sensible to the most beautiful and rewarding and amazing things in this life, you know. Just to kind of closing up the video, take your own notebook, grab a pen, and write it yourself. Feel free to write, to leave spaces, as many as you want. We don't have to write all the time. We can leave spaces. We can give air to ourselves to breathe, to feel. Use the pens you like. Use the colors you like. If you like pink, just go for pink. If you like yellow, go for yellow. If you want all the colors, go for all the colors. Yeah, hope you have a nice day, and so much love from here. Namaste. Take care.